Using the Spotlight system. The purpose of this video is to show you how to use the two most important parts of the system, the status control and the dashboard. Feel free to pause the video to try the steps covered and to give yourself time to work with others as may be needed. Let's start by logging into the system and selecting our project. First thing we need to do is set our availability status and select what we will be working on. This does three important things. First, it lets everyone in the project know what I'm working on via an update to the dashboard. Second, it provides a general idea of when I anticipate the next change in my availability status. And most importantly, it either starts or stops timing for the selected task automatically based on the status I select. I'm going to set my status to online available to let everyone know that I'm working in the project and available to collaborate. I would use online busy to let others know that I'm online and working on the task specified, but might not be able to respond immediately to any communication. Online away would indicate that I'm online but not working in the current project at the moment, not at my computer, or that I stepped away for a bit. And offline to indicate that I'm presently not working on this or any project and that I'm currently not available. I'll set my until time for this evening and provide a brief description of what I'll be working on as my status update. You can be as brief or descriptive as needed. The status update text is what you want to communicate to the rest of your team members and will be displayed on the dashboard as part of your update. The idea here is to give the rest of the team an idea when you anticipate the next significant change in your availability will be and what your current status is or what it is that you're working on. You can also use the status update as a general way to communicate with the rest of the team through the dashboard. And I'll select a task I'm going to be working on. Right from the status control, I can select from any created task that has been assigned to me or from a list of predefined tasks. Of course, this only applies if your availability status is online available or online busy. Offline or away implies that you are not working on any task, so you will not be able to select one here in that case. When you've selected the task you're working on, press the Update button and the system will automatically push out your status update and start timing for the task you indicated. That's all there is to it. In one quick operation, you have set your status, specified an until time, provided a customized update, and selected what you will be working on. At any point that any of these elements change, you can easily open the status control and update just what you need. No need to change availability or until time if you are just providing a status update or selecting a different task. The general idea is to provide updates only as often as necessary to communicate any significant changes in status or progress of what you're working on. An example of that might be that after having worked on an assigned task, I've made significant progress and I want to give an indication as to how far along I am with it. Not only is this information updated in the task, it's also posted to the status card on the dashboard and part of the status update feed. Okay, now that we've mastered the status control, let's talk a little bit about the dashboard and status cards. A quick look at the dashboard gives you an instant access to information about every team member status and what they're working on. Status cards are displayed in descending order with the most recent update at the top. Each card provides a wealth of information about the team member. In addition to the team member's picture, name, and title, you will see a visual indication of their current status along with a specified until time as well as the time the update was posted. Underneath the team member's picture, you will notice information about their time zone and current time. This is very helpful when you are working with team members across various time zones. The status update text posted by the member is displayed in this box on the card. Information about what the member is working on is displayed in this area near the bottom of the card. You can see what task they are working on, what sprint it is from, and a reported estimate of percentage complete as well as the status of the task. Clicking on an assigned task will open that task for further review if necessary. We recommend using the link to open up the task detail in either a new tab or window. There are also tools to facilitate communication with the team member accessible right from the card. Pressing the chat button will open up a chat window that you can use to instantly send messages back and forth as needed, as well as a history of recent communication. Members whose profiles specify a Skype ID will have a Skype button displayed that can be used to open our Skype control, with which you can initiate voice or video calls. You will notice that I can select multiple members and add them to the list under one button on the control to initiate the call to the individual or group as needed. This is a very handy feature for setting up impromptu or team meetings as needed. You can also do your daily scrum this way. Below the status update box, you will notice a reply and like button. You can use the reply button to quickly respond to a posted update or ask for more details if needed. It's a quick way to open a dialogue and communicate any necessary information without having to send a separate message. The like button is a way of letting a team member know that you like, approve, or want to share encouragement for the update and want to communicate that without having to send a message to that effect. At the very bottom of the status card, there is a Request Update button that can be used to send a message to the team member requesting that they update their current status and provide additional information about the task they are working on. Instead of either sending a separate message in the system, email, or even having to call to get an update, this button can be used to send a quick message to nudge the member and let them know someone is looking for an update. Clicking on the picture or any other white space on the status card will open up a detail page with additional information about the member. To the right, you will see additional contact information as provided in the profile. These links can also be used to contact the team member if needed. The current status update along with any replies are displayed here. You can reply to a status update using this field and the reply button. There is a Request Update button available here as well. Additional information about the current task, pending task, and recently completed tasks are also listed. The View All Complete Tasks button can be used to jump to the Task Manager and view a list of this team member's completed tasks in the current sprint. Assign New Task can be used to quickly create a new task for this team member, and View Work History can be used to view a complete history of what this team member has worked on in the current sprint. The dates can be adjusted as necessary. Well, that covers how to use the status control and the dashboard. Make sure to check out our other advanced topic videos as they become available, where we discuss in more detail the various components and features of the system. Thanks for watching, and if you need any further help, you can always email us at support@spotlightppm.com.